we're gonna take 24 ounces of mini red potatoes, and we're gonna stick them right in there, and we're gonna set them aside, let them soak for a few minutes. Now we've got ourselves some spices we want to put together here. Now, take a look right here. We've got our ranch seasoning. Now, did you know this is $3.49 at the store? I was surprised by that. That feels so expensive. Maybe the price has gone up. I don't know. But we're going to take a tablespoon of that. Set the rest of that aside. Yeah, we're going to use the rest. Recipe. Exactly. Okay. We'll use it later. Okay, and then we're going to take a teaspoon of salt. Stick it in there a little bit more. And now we're going to get some pepper. Get in there. I like a lot of pepper. I don't know about you.
You're the pepper boy.
Is that what they call me?
That's what I call you.
I'm just gonna stir that in there. Okay. Now we're gonna bring over our 2 pounds of chicken. Okay. Chicken breasts. And we're gonna take our mixture that we just made and we're just gonna sprinkle it on top there. And make sure that we get all of that in there. Now, some of y'all might say, well, why don't we turn it over and put the rest of it on there? Now, we could, but I just want to make sure, and I'm going to just pat it in there. Okay. Right? That's why I'm wearing my gloves here. Don't want to cross-contaminate nothing. Okay. Got it on there. Now, we're just going to set that aside for a minute.
It smells good.
It smells good. I'm going to take my gloves off so I don't contaminate nothing else.
Okay.
And now I'm going to bring over my mixing bowls because we've got ourselves some stuff we're going to do here. So I've got myself some cream of chicken, right? We're just gonna bring it all over there. Just one of these first, and we're gonna stick it in there. I don't know about you, but I don't like that sound. That sound bothers me. Now I'm gonna take a second one here, because we need 2 of these. Gonna stick another one in there.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna get it in there.
I do have to say, honey, there's still quite a bit left in there if you want.
You know, and you are so right. We need to make sure that we don't waste anything.
Right.
Waste not, want not.
And the recipe calls for 2 cans, so we want to make sure we get all that.
Get all of it in there. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. I appreciate that. I know people will be talking about that in the comments if I don't do that. They'll be like, oh, we love that wife. She's so good. Now, we're going to do something special here. I like to put in some green chilies. And so they are so good, and it really just adds an extra spice that we can put in there. There we go. Let's pull that off of there. Let's dump those in there, and she's right. Let's make sure we get all of those.
Yep.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of that extra ranch dressing.
Oh, we're gonna use it now.
Yeah, now we're gonna just dump it in there.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna dump all that in there.
Nice.
Nice like that. And now we're going to mix it together. Now, one thing that we're missing that I forgot, and right here it is. We've got ourselves some chicken broth.
Okay.
Now, my wife here likes me to be exact about things. Now, honey, what do you think? Do you think it says I need a half a cup. Do you think this is you want to, doesn't that sound like half a cup? It sounds like half a cup to me. But just because I know you're exact, we're going to get ourselves here.
I appreciate it.
And we're going to put it in there, and we're going to see how close I am. Now, take a look. Was I right?
Oh, wow. You were really close.
Was I close?
Pretty much exact.
That's it. You just got to go with the sound.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to use that ear.
Somehow, I think you might have pre-planned
Okay,
that.
all right. So maybe I did. Maybe I did actually measure that out before. Okay, you got me. All right, now make sure it's all mixed in there real good, okay? Now we got everything we got going on here. Now you probably guessed what we're doing, but before we get going here, I need to come back to over here to my potatoes. Now you might ask why I put them in there. Those of you that have been cooking for years probably already know. I want you to take a sponge. Now this is a new sponge. Okay, you can't use this like with the dishes, all right? This is not a dish sponge. This is only for vegetables. Okay. You want to make sure that you just, clean them. Because you never know what's in here. So we're just going to clean these real quick. Just a real quick overview. Now, I know a lot of you don't even clean your vegetables. Maybe you can tell me in the comments the reason why you don't clean your vegetables. But it's really important to do that, especially if the packaging doesn't have anything on there that says something like, you know, ready to go, ready made, pre-washed, things like that.
If you're not buying organic, there's going to be chemicals and things on there that you definitely want to get off.
Oh, I know I know a bunch of people are going to start commenting on that because everybody's got a different opinion about organic. People say, well, it don't matter, it doesn't mean anything, and it's just a marketing tool, and you know, I don't know. I think I might disagree with that. I think organic's important, but maybe y'all might have a different frame of mind.
Are these organic, sweetie?
Are these organic, these potatoes here? Mm-hmm. That's a good question. I'm not even sure I looked. I'm just washing these.
Give them a really good scrub.
I'm scrubbing these. But there's one other ingredient I know is organic. And we haven't shown it to you yet, but we will in just a second. Okay. Now see, look, this doesn't take any time at all. Yeah. I'm going through this real quick. What is it? Quick, this is taking me like a little quacker quick. It's taking me like, what, a minute? Yeah. It's not taking me any time at all. We'll get through this. And one more. Now, nice job. Now you can see, take a look over here where I put them. Okay, we got our potatoes right there. I've got them in this thing now. We're going to be combining everything, right? Okay. Now we've got our chicken here. I'm just going to let it drop in because I don't want to touch it now because I already took my gloves off.
Okay.
So we'll stick that in there.
Smooth.
Now we also got something else. Now here's what I was talking about. We got ourselves some carrots. Now take a look. Can you see right in there? Do you see what that says right there? What does that say?
Washed and ready to eat.
Washed and ready to eat.
All right, we don't need to scrub these.
So I'm not going to scrub these. Now some of you might still do that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to trust.
Let's trust this company.
And now I'm going to stick this in here. A mixture.
Oh, yum.
Doesn't that look good?
All right, now we've made something similar to this in a crock pot, but we're using something else today.
That's right, we are. Today we're going to use our Instapot. Why are we using our Instapot? Because I don't have 4 hours to put this in a crock pot. So
but you could do that if you have 4 hours.
If you got 4 hours, or you could put it in the oven. You could bake it. You could bake it at, what was it? I don't know, 350 for 40 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes, you know. I would do the vegetables separate if I were you.
Okay.
If you're going to do that. But we're going to stick it right here in our Instapot.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to do this manually for 16 minutes.
Okay.
So you can see right here,
yes.
We're going to do it manually. Okay, and I got it set for 16 minutes already.
Okay.
So it should be good to go. It'll say on here in a second. And then once that's going on, we will be able to say on.
It says on.
Woo!
All right, and do you have this? What are you setting the top to? Are you going to have it venting or not venting?
Not venting.
Not venting.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Looks good.
See you soon. Let's open this puppy.
Oh, you did it. You're so strong.
We got it. Oh, we got ourselves some boiling. Look at that in there.
It looks delicious.
It does look delicious. We're going to stir this around. Ooh. See what we got in here. Got some potatoes. We got ourselves some carrots. Well, let's just pull some out and see if it's ready to go.
Okay.
All right, now. Get ourselves some chicken. Get ourselves some, there we go, some taters.
Looks good.
All right, that does look good. Now let's cut through these and see how tender they are. Oh, that was nice and easy. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Let's take a look at a little bit bigger one. Wow, just so easy. If you wanted to mash that up there, look how easy that is.
Nice. Perfect.
See, that is perfect. Let's take a look at these carrots here. I probably don't even need a knife. Ooh, that is like butter. Look at that. Nice. So good. And now finally, let's take a look at our chicken here.
Okay.
So easy.
Wow. So easily.
That was so nice.
That looks delicious.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but with my my chicken and my potatoes here, I like to have a little sour cream.
Just stick that fork right in there, huh?
Well, you know, I didn't mean to. I had a spoon right here, but I forgot it. I know my wife doesn't like me doing that. All right, so I'm going to just dive in.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing how soft and easy it is. Now, like I said, you can cook this in in a crock pot for 4 hours. We did it for 16 minutes in the Instant Pot. And it's...
But we do need to let people know. I mean, Instant Potters know that really
Yeah.
it takes twice as long. So if it says 16 minutes,
Well, because it has to pressurize and
it
everything.
has to pressurize. So it might take more like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is about what it took once it was ready to pressurize. But
So easy and delicious.
yeah.